Hello everyone, this is Survey Wednesday. We haven't had it in a long time because of the Yomim Tovim. So to refresh everyone's memory, every Wednesday we do a survey about something that has to do with davening, and we do it on our WhatsApp group. Whoever would like to join, the link is below, and you're welcome to vote. Your vote counts. So let's just refresh everyone's memory and go back a step. Our last survey was about the Mincha Ma'ariv scenario. Do you really need to speak to God twice in such a short period of time? The overwhelming majority said, actually, it's not a good idea. It would be better to split them, but it's the only way that I get to shul and daven with a minyan if I only go twice a day and not 3 times a day. So that is the overwhelming answer, and I guess that means that Mincha Ma'ariv is here to stay, even though we do pay a certain price for speaking to God twice in such a short period of time. With that being said, let's go to a totally different issue, and that is Kriyas HaTorah.
You ever go to a Sephardic synagogue? Oh my God, when they read the Torah, when they read the Bible, Ashkenazi, we read the Bible in seconds, right? Amen. Why? We smell a lunch downstairs. What are you dragging this out for? Sephardic read the Torah in actual time. You can almost see Moses going down the mountain. Amen.
As you know, by Sfardim, it is very common that the person that gets the Aliya reads the Torah. However, by Ashkenazim, for time and memorial, going back to none other than Rabbeinu Tam, this has not been the practice. The practice has been, we do not want to embarrass someone that does not know how to lane. In the words of the Tosfot and Baba Batra, we have something called a Baal Koresh, Lo Yitbayesh Mi She'ino Yodea Likrot Ba'atzmo. And just like by Bikurim, people stopped bringing their first fruits because they were embarrassed. They couldn't say Rami Oved Avi by heart. So too by laning, we don't want people to prevent themselves from getting an Aliyah because they don't know how to lane. Therefore, we have a Baal Koreh. He lanes for everyone, whether you know how to lane, whether you don't know how to lane. Kedei Lo Levayesh Et Mi She'ino Yodea, not to embarrass someone that doesn't know the laning. This is not the only case that this happens. Actually, both Ashkenazim and Sfardim agree that even though there is a school of thought of the Rambam that the bracha under the chuppah before you give the ring is a birkat ha-mitzvah, which means the chassan is doing a mitzvah to get married, which means he should make the bracha like he does before any mitzvah he does, before lighting Hanukkah candles, before shaking a lulav, before living in a sukkah. Still, the Shulchan Aruch paskins in Even HaEzer, Siman Lamed Dalet, Seif Aleph, that ultimately the Masada Kedushin says it. Why, as the Beis Shmuel explains, in order not to embarrass someone that doesn't know the bracha. So here is my question. If you're a Sephardi, should you maintain your minhag or not? On the one hand, you're maintaining your minhag and you're laning. That was the original idea. Not that someone else should lane on your behalf, but rather the person making the bracha should be the one that lanes. On the other hand, if it's, say, 3 aliyahs and you're the third, the 2 people before you are embarrassed, because if you think about it, you made the whole shul known, they don't know how to lane, but I do know how to lane. What do you think should be the answer? And I'm talking not about a shul with concrete minhagim, I'm talking about Israel, which is a conglomeration of many different minhagim, what we call kibbutz galuyot, an amazing miracle. In one shul, Kaddish will never sound the same because some people say veyatzmach, some people don't. Some people say that long ending of the Sfardim, some people don't. In the Israeli context, do you believe that we should maintain that there should be a Baal Koreh in order not to embarrass people? Or no, if you're a Sephardi, you can lane. If you're Ashkenazi, you don't. Each person to their own, and it doesn't cause any embarrassment. Looking forward to your video.